straps are located under each passenger seat. To don your vest, remove it from the package and slip it over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist and snap the two ends together. Pull the strap tight. Do not inflate the vest until after you exit the aircraft. Once outside, inflate the vest by pulling down on one of the two red tabs. Save the other two as a backup. The vest can be manually inflated by blowing into one of the red tubes. Your seat cushion also serves as a flotation device. Pull it up and take it with you to the exit. Place your arms through the straps and hook the cushion to your body. This aircraft is equipped with an automatic oxygen system. Should there be a loss of cabin pressurization, oxygen masks will be released overhead. To start the flow of oxygen, pull down on the mask until the plastic tubing is extended. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, adjust the...
We're presently number one for takeoff. We'd like to ask flight attendants to please be seated. miles north of Denver. Just nicking the northwest corner of Kansas into Nebraska. Across southern Nebraska into Iowa. We're in Iowa City. From there down just south of Chicago, we're in Joliet, Illinois, into Indiana. We're in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Started descent into Columbus. As I said, we got 3 hours and 51 minutes to Columbus this morning. That should put us in right on schedule. Well, we're scheduled in there at 45
captain will give you a 2-bell signal when it's safe to stand and move about the cabin. At which time, check your seat areas overhead for any items you may have brought on board. If you're continuing to the Washington National Airport, please remain on board. Ground time will be brief. Those of you with other connecting flights on USAir, USAir Express, please check the monitors inside the terminal for gate and flight information. We'd like to thank our departing passengers. It's been our pleasure serving you. We hope the remainder of your weekend is a very safe and pleasant one.
Washington, D.C. in just a few moments. Thank you.
Northwest 418. Please remain seated until the aircraft has arrived at the gate. The captain turns the fasten seatbelt sign off and has given us a 2-bell signal, indicating that it's safe to stand and move about the cabin. For safety reasons, please leave your seats in an upright position and close the overhead compartment doors after removing your personal belongings. We ask that you use the extreme caution when rolling items from the overheads as items in a shift during flight. If you're holding connecting reservations on USAir, USAir Express, or USAir Shuttle this afternoon, please check the television monitors located throughout the terminal for connecting flight and gate information. On behalf of USAir, especially this Washington-based flight crew, we thank you for flying with us today. We hope to serve you again in the very near future. Once again, please remain seated until you hear the 2-bell signal. Thank you and have a good day.
Cleaned and renovated for the first time in 1993.
Adams Morgan is famous for the individuality of its shops and people. After dining Ethiopian, you can top off a late evening by catching a movie at the Cineplex Odeon Theater, just a block away from the hotel.
The United States Capitol is situated on one of the highest points of land in the District of Columbia. Located on the east end of the mall, it allows for an expansive view of the National Capital area. On a clear day, from the west front of the Capitol, you can see the Washington Monument.
His brother since they were so close.
Нет, 63. Тоже написано. Там посередине. Он 17-го года, да? 17-го года, 63. 46. Деньги же
So he told everybody, listen, I'm not I'm going to so he did.
Is it?
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? I am Staff Sergeant Johnson of the 3rd Infantry Regiment, United States Army, Commander of the Relief tomb of the unknown soldier. The ceremony that you're about to witness is the changing of the guard. In keeping with the dignity of this ceremony, it is requested that everyone remain silent and standing. Thank you. Left, hold up. Forward. Guard. Forward. Guard. Forward. Grab. Right, grab. Forward. Grab. Pat, on your order.
Post and orders remain as directed. Orders, acknowledged.
Grab. Right, that. Right, shut up. yourselves. Right. Forward. Right. Out.
Really? Must be having the service on
Sole, un ratito así.
Wow, that's quite a sight.
Watch the monument, take the Capitol building.
America, in Africa, in Asia, and in Europe.
Bright sun.
The last gasp of an evil monster. That evil monster is socialism, and it is dying. I want to see every one of you at the funeral. Thank you.
Now it is my pleasure to introduce Roy Ennis, a person I have great respect for and a person that I think will stir your feelings today.
It'll be a place where nearly every president has stood to take his oath of office. Okay? So you just get ready. And after we've done that, you're going to swing it back around again and we'll get the Supreme Court building photographed for you. All right? And President George Washington was the one who officiated at the Capitol Cornerstone Lane ceremony, a Masonic ceremony on September 18, 1793. The Capitol building was nearly destroyed during a fire. The fire had been set by the British Navy under the command of the British Admiral Cockburn during the War of 1812. It took about 5 years to get the Capitol building up again. The Capitol Dome was completed during the American Civil War period. Here it is, the east front of the Capitol with the Freedom Statue of Comfort. Court building here. 24 columns out front representing 24 hours of the day.
Right there to your left. And then the dome lights up a bright white. Isn't that gorgeous? So if you have time,
Street to see the Washington Monument. Further on, in a direct line with the White House, lies the classical beauty of the Jefferson Memorial. This superb vista is a far cry from the Potomac mudflats and swamps that were here when the White House cornerstone was laid back in 1792. The original plans for the President's Palace, designed by James Hoback, were elegant and grand. President Washington had personally approved them, yet he was never to live here, the only president who did not.
I'll go take your picture with them.
I'm ready.
I wrote it down on the bottom.
So there's the museum. You want to see this one here? This is the American, and then that's the Natural Museum corner. So you got two of these little hills.
There's people walking.
Yeah.
And I'm coming down.
Okay.
Here.
Good view over here. park behind the White House. The White House.
Do that. Like us. Like us.
$1 a piece, and they have a lifespan of about 30 years. These machines you're looking at right now are about 10 years old. There are only 4 out of the 14 presses we have here that produce U.S. currency. A lot of you probably think that currency is printed on paper, but in fact it's printed on a high-quality material made especially for the Bureau. It's 25% linen and 75% cotton. There are blue and red fibers scattered throughout the material to ensure counterfeiting is difficult. Now sometimes you might see a polyester strip in denominations 10 and higher. That polyester strip is already woven into the material when we receive it. We do receive the material in pre-cut sheets from the Crane Paper Company out of Dalton, Massachusetts. It is against federal law for anybody but the Bureau or the Crane Paper Company to own this material. Okay, the intaglio printing process. The engraved plates, opaque section, which is the third and final section of currency production.
One's 32.
Yeah. See if that's no numbers. All right.
Yeah, watch.
Look at that stack of bills there.
Back of ones.
Paper back there, blank paper.
There to your right will be the visitor center to the left. Thanks again for coming, David. Hope you enjoyed it.
Here. Look at that. Look at that. That's my...
Currency trimming and examining.
The Reserve District seal and the Federal Reserve District numbers. After we've overprinted, it is legal tender. So we stack it up in preparation for shipping. We can't ship it in a 16-note sheet, so we cut it down to a single note stack of 1 sheet.
Serial number change.
Once it's in a 100-sheet stack, we move it out onto the conveyor belt that's directly beneath you, in front of you, down on the side of the machine. We then move it down to the lower right-hand corner, which is where we cut it first into 8-note pairs and then into a single-note stack. Then we wrap a denomination band around it, put it through the final examiner station where we confirm the overprinting of the seals. Once the overprinting of the seals has happened, or confirmed that is, we shrink wrap it twice. Once in a 1,000-note block, put 4 of those blocks together into a 4,000-note brick. Then we shrink wrap it with PVC wrap, which is similar to PVC pipe. And then we ship it to the Federal Reserve District banks, of which there are 12 across the country. All of our coin, by the way, is produced at the United States Mints in San Francisco, Denver, Philadelphia, and West Point, New York. If you have any questions at all when you come to the end of the corridor, please feel free. That'll conclude the visual portion of your tour. The visitor center is down the escalator and to the right. The exit is down the escalator and to the left. Thanks again for coming. I'm going to ask you to move to the end of the corridor towards the escalator, please.
Oh, it's cut down there. Large cutter, small cutter. Oh, it cuts down the middle and then it cuts in half. Well, here it's being cut, Joe.
It's
Big shot.
Large cut on the side, small cut side.
Not stacked, cut, wrapped. That's how you get the
It's going around in a circle there.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You enjoy yourself? Yes.
Did that count?
Sometimes the air is a little bit.
Then they mark it. Say it's been counted and inspected. Say they dirty the whole thing. They put marking pencil on it. Wow.
Just to let you know, folks, there is a tour on your heels, so to avoid being trampled, you can come down to the second machine and you'll see the same thing.
Several different collections in the building. For example, all the presidents of the Senate, vice presidents of the United States, all have busts in the building. In 1864, each state was invited to send to a statue for display in the building. So if you see a state name on the statue, that's part of that collection. Occasionally, Congress has decided it would be appropriate to have a statue of someone here. They commissioned an artist and had it created. Least frequently, but is still the case, Congress has decided to permanently display. Every state's been invited to send 2 for that collection. A third statue would be considered a gift to someone. Of the House so that they could stop adding members. They were actually able to do that by 1913. We have 435 representatives in 1913, 435 today, so it's not any more magical than that. But now each member represents about 600,000, so about 20 times what it was about given that work service. But otherwise, if your member is simply here introducing a bill or voicing his or her opinion, they'll stand right in front of the roster. The small oval table is simply...
Civil War overturned it. Right. So sad. Okay, you'd have the clerks would be up front here, then you have the prosecution and defense. Oh, it has its whole building.
The air traffic controller must have a special knowledge of air traffic control procedures to guarantee a precise movement of their pilots and aircraft, departing through parallel runs with one another, effectively by outlining specific operational procedures.
That's where they take showers. Inside there.
Let's go.
He's called me Uncle Andrew.
That's the shower they pull up there.
Cousin Andrew. Yeah.
Cousin Andrew.
What is your closest? James, look. No, you can't get out of line. Now look.
Daniel, wait for me.
He said to look. That's a chair. That chair.
Oh, yeah, look at all there. Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Where's Goddard?
Look up and it's really like...
There's a floor above us. Ah, that guy's trying to get his canned food.
Yeah, be sure to look up.
Like, guys, come on. You're losing.
There's a shower.
Actually,
Look,
it's pretty big.
There's a shower.
Large. It's very large. Look up there.
Right here. It's standing there to take a
Fly around
shower.
there and exercise.
I know, but it must be hard to.
James, look at this. Can you see him?
It must be hard.
Astronaut's taking a shower. Look.
But it must be hard to.
Look up here.
And they have a vacuum cleaner
Look, an
there.
exercise bike.
Taking a shower.
An exercise bike.
There.
That's a nickel.
Hurry up, Steve.
That would be the time it fell out.
Which may cause slippery conditions in some areas. When using all escalators over the handrail permit, do not run, jump, or play. That's great. That's all of the
Pretty empty out here.
all aboard.
Workout. Cheaper than a gym.